Welcome back to the channel. Today we are back on the offensive side of the ball, looking at the Los Angeles Chargers playbook here. Single back ace close is the formation, is going to be our base formation for this one here. And we're doing this one because we got a comment in a couple videos back. I can't remember exactly which one it was under, but we needed some help with the Chargers playbook, just some good running and passing formations, a little bit of both out of it. So we came up with single back ace close, come out in the halfback stretch. This one, it will match with nickel, of course, on defense. This one's a little bit different, though. Typically, whenever we do the mini schemes on the channel, we do 4 or 5 plays under the scheme, and it's just one singular formation, and that's it. This one's a little bit different. We're gonna have a little bit of a team scheme, and we're in the single back formation, the ace close, and we're gonna be able to audible to the gun wing slot offset. You're gonna be able to do all of this at the line of scrimmage. So if you're able to get in and out of the huddle very quickly. Call your plays, have your audible set, between the two formations here, and you have, 20 plus seconds at the line of scrimmage. If you get a look where maybe, the left side of the field is more open, or there's just a play that, in this gun wing slot, that you want to attack that particular defense with on that play, you're going to be able to audible to that play from the single back ace close. So as per usual, we will start off with the run game in the ace close. We have the stretch, we have the zone weak, and the reason why we have the zone weak is there's no other inside run here, no dive, no 0-1 trap. So the zone weak will kind of be our pseudo inside run that we can also bounce outside sometimes. But of course, the stretch, always a good run. We have 2 tight ends on the field. We still want to be able to run the ball. We have a lot of pass plays that we're going to go over in this video, but we still want to be able to run the ball. We still want to have those base plays that, like I said, we have these bigger bodies. We want to be able to get to that. Again, the zone weak, same kind of deal. Of course, they send the house out as they I don't even know, ran commit or something there. But overall, the zone weak, like I said, inside outside run. Here we're going to be able to bounce outside, inside, a little bit of both right there. But the run game, I don't want to go over the run game too much. I never do in these videos here because it's pretty simple. Run where you have more bodies than your opponent, and you'll probably have success in that run game. So as for that, that's it for the run game. Stick is where we'll start with our passing attack, and it's again very simple here. The passes, I went after passes here that were they didn't need a lot of adjustments. It was typically, we're going to adjust one route. We're going to, change one route of this play, and boom, we're going to go. It's all about getting in and out of the huddle, changing, boom, you change your one audible, put your guy on a corner route here, put Johnston on his corner route, call the play, boom, and go. It's not necessarily a hurry-up offense, but just trying to not necessarily be very fast with it, but sort of even quick hike your opponent. I know it's, there's a lot of things to change. There's the right stick change on defense this year to, help people not get stuck on defensive linemen. But just being able to just constantly call plays and go very quickly is, I think, a benefit. So stick we'll start out with here. I like to put either of Johnston or Palmer here on either a corner or on a post, and you can really do anything, right? But I'm trying to attack down the field with these, so corner or a post. Here we do have 2 high safeties. I know I had them on a corner route here, but maybe we do want to put Johnston on the post here. Try to attack those 2 high safeties, get him behind there. Of course, the linebacker gets really good depth. Still fit it in there, maybe not the smartest throw. But again, here against these cover 3 looks, here we'll put the other guy. We'll put Palmer on. If I'd call the right play, that would work out a lot better. We'll put Palmer on the post here. He can attack the middle of the field. We actually get a man look. That's going to be very beneficial for us right there. That's going to be a very big play, if not a house call with your mutt team. You get somewhere even a little bit quicker there. Stick, just very, very simple though. Another one that can be just a quick hitter. You don't even need to you can just run the play like that. You don't even need to make any adjustments. Again, just constantly calling plays, and getting in and out of the huddle very quickly is very beneficial. Stick though, super simple. Again, you can put Palmer on the corner route, and the corner route and the post really make this possible. The new hot routes that you get, very nice. Here we have him on it there. Of course, Y gets kind of hung up at the line of scrimmage there. That's unfortunate. Not hung up on the defensive end. But stick, very nice quick hitter. I think that's a perfect way to start the passing game. Next one is Y seam, and this is another one. We're going to put Y on a corner route here, our tight end. And just because if you notice here on Y seam, he's sort of running a corner route, but he goes and stops. You can absolutely leave him on that. Turns it into basically like a big hook route. But I'm going to put him on a corner route here. And as always, you can block your running back or just let him on that. I'm going to block my running back, take my 6-man protection, basically running mesh with our outside receivers. Parham, the one tight end, is going to be attacking those seams, and maybe this is a cover 3 look. We only see that one high safety, so that might be something that we are, able to hit. And then Hurst just is that sort of a backside man beater to this one. Here we do get that cover 3 look at the tight end. The linebacker did a really good job running there with the tight end. Of course, looking to mesh there underneath with the 2 receivers is always a good thing. Here we'll just leave the running back out on a route. There is what you're kind of looking to do, right? Especially with the user in the middle of the field. Put a bunch of stuff in front of the user's face. And especially with attacking with these outside guys with stick as well, trying to put them on post. Just getting a lot of things in front of the user is always a good thing. And of course, putting the tight end on a post route as well, always a good thing. Always, again, putting more things in front of the user's face. Tight end or post routes and corner routes in this are going to be huge. As you can see, we're using those on almost every single thing. But Y seam, again, another one. We're only going to adjust. I guess this one is technically 2, right? We're blocking the running back, and then we're doing something else with the tight end. You're putting them on a post, or putting them on a corner route there. Here, we'll try to hit the tight end, just sort of layering it in there. Can't quite get it past 56. If I would have just held that ball a little bit longer, might have been able to fit it in there. But Y seam, though, attacking a lot of different parts of the field, really meshes well. No pun intended with actually running mesh there. Y seam, though, really nice passing play. This is sort of my base pass play that I kind of go to in the ace close formation. Last one here is bench. Probably the most simple play of this entire one. All I'm going to do is just block my running back, take my 6-man protection, and then we're just going to run smash. That's what this concept is called, with a corner and then a shorter out route, I guess. Underneath of that would be called smash, the concept. And we're just going to run that on both sides of the field. Very simple. Try to pull them down. And B, they actually both would have been open here. We'll go to the replay real quick, just to show you what we're trying to do at least in this bench thing. Because who knows, you maybe never get another perfect look at it. So we're putting this guy in conflict over here. Of course, it's going to be the same thing on the other side of the field. Putting him in conflict. He can't cover the flat here and the receiver over top of his head. So he just kind of goes into no man's land. This is going to force your opponent to either play their zone drops, play those hard flats, or play those zone drops at 10, 15, not 10 yards. That's probably what these are at 10 yards. But it's going to cause the zone drops to go, further, 15, 20, 25 yards down the field, just to stop these corner routes, which in theory, if your opponent plays those zone drops far back, that opens up the underneath passing game, that mesh concept that we talked about, those drag routes, the stick, these tight end routes right here should open up all that stuff underneath as well if you're able to hit these corner routes on the bench. So very nice, very simple here. We get man coverage. There they actually have outside leverage, able to click on and still do a good job against man coverage. So it's not the end of the world if they do run man, but bench overall, very nice. Easy play to get to. Another thing you can do if you don't want to block up your running back is put him on this triple option. I want to put him. I used to the L2 button being the option route, but you can put him on an option, and he stops against zone, runs off against man. Try to show you there. Of course, he's going to run the other way that I ran. And that's another thing. If they're only sending 4 at you all the time, another thing is just putting him on the option route, and he kind of breaks out here. We'll see what he does. He doesn't quite get out there. He's not getting out there quick enough for me. But that's just one more built-in audible that you can do to this single back ace close formation here. Real quick, I just want to remind you guys to like and subscribe to the channel if you guys are enjoying the video. If you're this far, you're probably about halfway in the video, you probably like what you're seeing, so just drop a like for me on your way out before you go. Leave a comment, let me know what you want to see next. Check out the description for the schedule of the videos, which are going to come out, schemes, gameplays, all that kind of stuff. And yeah, I think that's all my ranting I need to do. We can just kick it back to the video. And I said at the beginning of the video about there being a second formation to this scheme, so we're going to be able to go on ahead and get to that right now. It is the gun wing slot offset, and we'll just audible to the inside zone, and you're going to see we don't have to go to the huddle at all. So if you would come out with, like I said, 20 seconds on the play clock, you're going to be able to get up there, survey the defense, and once we get into these passing plays as well, we more so just have the run game because we want to have we want to be able to get to the run game in our audibles. I like having that, but if you want to substitute that and have four pass plays you like in this scheme, absolutely do that. But the inside zone is where we'll start, and then we'll go, and we won't audible to this every single time. But that is what it will look like at the line of scrimmage for you. Getting in and out of the huddle, very important. And that's kind of, the single back ace close, it only has like 9 or 12 plays in it. It's very limited in that. So you're really going to be picking, pick the play, get up to the line of scrimmage, and then decide what you want to do. Do you want to stick an ace close, or do you want to, get to this gun wing gun wing slot offset. Kind of just wanted to mush all the words there together. But inside zone, we'll just run this real quick. I like this run, especially when that guard right there, as you saw, climb up to that second level. Give him enough time to do that. Good things can happen in that. But now on the gun wing offset, we did the inside zone, like I said, very simple. I don't want to go on the run game too much, especially with this. You're only, it's very simple. Either we are running up the middle like that, or we're trying to bounce it outside, sort of like we did that last run. Inside zone, though, there is some other runs out of this as well. If I'm doing terrible on this stick right now, but that's pretty much the run game for the gun wing slot. Like I said, there's some other stuff that you can pick up, or you can just sub a pass play in here. Maybe you're just a guy that just likes to go all out, passing attack. By all means, do that. And of course, you can come out. Of course, the gun wing slot. You can come out, and this is your base formation. Have 4 pass plays. Come out in the inside zone. This can be your base formation, and then you can audible into single back ace close, and you can do it, the reverse way of what we did here. But in terms of the pass plays here for the gun wing slot offset, let's do tight end spot Ohio to start here, and we're going to put Parham, our tight end, on a corner here, and you're going to see he's going to run a little bit shorter of a corner than Hurst here, and we're going to try to run basically a smash concept where we're going to run sail even with the running back going out to the flat, basically putting 3 guys over there in hopes to put, some guys in conflict. Johnston is going to be your quick hitter, and then Palmer is, your deep clear out. Hopefully that's your fastest guy. We're trying to hit up these tight ends here. Of course, they're going to mush around a little bit. Here they get man coverage, but they do separate well. So again, we're going to put him on a corner route. Again, he's a little bit shorter of a corner route. Another option that you can do is just put him on a simple out route, and then that's going to kind of create your smash concept as well. Of course, we are going to get man, and then if you get man, you do have a quick hitter to your Johnston route here. Like let's just go into the replay real fast. It's just easier to show you there. You do have a quick hitter here to Johnston. He's wide open. You just got to throw the ball to him. You just got to pick up that it's man and then throw the ball to him, in your head. So here, we'll kind of put him on the out route here. I did kind of like that time. There, very nice. 27, poor Trey White. I love you, Trey White. But we put him in hell there, pretty much, is basically what happened to him over there. And that's exactly what we want to do to their outside corner. Typically, that's, their highest overall players or their outside players. A lot of people put, a lot of coins, a lot of stock into their outside corners. So let's just take them out of the game. He can't cover all 3 of these guys. He's running to the flat. He has a guy running at him, and then we're going to sneak a tight end in behind him. Of course, again, they can play their zone drops at 15, 20, 25 yards to go on ahead and stop this and get over the top of it. But then, that's going to open up one of these other guys here. That's going to open up one of these other guys unless they're playing a hard flat. But then that opens up something else. We're always trying to take away one of their resources to open up something else on the field. But tight end spot Ohio, very simple play. Of course, another one you can do is put him on a post. And then we're basically going to be running a scissors concept there with, again, Johnston as our quick hitter. Still try to sneak him back there. It actually did get over Trey White's head. Flat might have been a little bit better of a throw there, but, layering that ball, not too bad. Tight end spot Ohio, though, I really like this one. Another, has a little bit of everything in that one. Scissors smash is the next one. This one, I really just like to block my running back, and it's scissors smash. We're running scissors with our tight ends on the right side of the field. We're running smash on the left side of the field with our receivers. And really, you just read out the scissors here and, see where that's going to be. Tight end, Hurst is going to be wide open. Very easy. Middle of the field was, very covered. It's very tough to cover the middle field and the sidelines there. Here, the middle of the field looks a little bit more open. I'm going to block my running backs. Maybe Parham will be more open here. Oh, man. And they actually had, it was a linebacker on him. Man coverage, though, eats that up very nicely. And, of course, we're just looking at these tight ends, and that's the way we're going to read it most of the time. Here, I actually should have threw A again. I just wanted to throw Parham. He drops it for me. But, you can obviously read, the left side of the field as well here. Maybe it looks like a cover 2. So let's go ahead and try to read that left side of the field. It is man coverage. And they're just, it's just a misalignment. It's a misalignment there. So he's just getting cooked. Going to do very well against man on that scissors concept, though. The scissors smash. Here we're going to get man again. And we'll take the inside leverage. B was wide open here. But you can see we're attacking a lot of different things. We have a lot of answers for different things. And that's kind of why I like going in between these two formations. Like right now, you really have like 9 plays at your disposal. You have the play that you came out in, your 4 audibles in this formation, and then the 4 audibles in the single back ace close formation. So I just like that versatility. Being able to have more of the menu is always a good thing for me. And of course, you don't have to do this either. You can just turn this into a mini scheme of your own and just run gun wing slot, or just add gun close or the single back ace close to the scheme, you know. So, but scissor smash is the last pass play here. This is probably my favorite pass play in the entire playbook here, or in this entire scheme. Able to fit that one in there. Just so many, it creates so many windows, and it's very simple. Like I said, it's 1 or 2 quick audibles, call the play and go. But PA double post is going to be the last one here. All I'm going to do is block my running back. We're trying to get Hurst here on this deeper over, but of course, you know, Parham on that little bit of a drag route there is always nice too. And then this is going to be our big hitter naturally. We have Johnston, we have Palmer on those big posts. Hurst is the kind of the guy we're trying to get though. We do get man. Y is open. That was actually a good example too. This is going to be our man beater of this play here, and it's a big one. It's going to give us answers for everything. If they run zone, hopefully we can get this Hurst route. He was actually pretty open too. But if they run zone, the idea is to get this Hurst route in behind those zones and, you know, have a bunch of open space over here against man. Ooh, that was pretty crazy right there. Against man here. I know this is Johnson. He's very fast, but I mean, he gets very open, able to lead him to the right side of the field there. A lot of green grass there. PA double post though, blocking my running back. Another one, very, very simple. Here you can see we're going to layer that ball into Hurst and big chunks down the field. So overall, this Chargers book, I think I've said this every single video. I really like this book, but this one might be my favorite playbook in Madden right now. Like, this might become my playbook, and just because of these two formations, I really just like I said, having more of the menu, having, you know, all these plays at your disposal, providing you can get in and out of the huddle very quickly and have that time at the line of scrimmage, you know, to audible, and, you know, avoiding false starts and things like that. You know, doing too many switcheroos on it, you know, will cause a false start. If you do too many, just kick my camera. But that is pretty much the scheme, though. I think we hit pretty much all of them. Again, you can sub out any of these plays in the audibles if you already have one, you know, a play that you already really like to run. You know, by all means, switch it out. This is just what I like to run. It gives me a good balance of having the run plays at my disposal, having some short passes, and having those big hitters. Really, you're able to call it anytime. So that's pretty much it for the scheme here. Beautiful representation right there of stick, single back ace close, gun wing slot offset. I think I got that right. Out of the Chargers book, one of my favorite schemes. It is my favorite scheme that I've found so far, that I'm running so far. So hope you did enjoy this one. If you did, like, comment, subscribe. Usually we're doing mini schemes. Hopefully I have a schedule in the description of this video, actually, of, you know, what we're trying to do exactly on what days, what should be uploaded between gameplays, mini schemes, these type of videos. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe. Appreciate you guys all that do that stuff and helps it all in the algorithms and whatnot. So yeah, I think that's it. That's all my rambling for this one. And yeah, hope to catch you guys in the next one. Later.